Hey YouTube, Rednex 365 here, bringing you a video review on the Garcia Black Max baitcaster and the Garcia Vengeance baitcasting rod. First up, we will be talking about the reel. So this reel, I got it in a 6:4 gear ratio. This thing has 5 bearings. It's a really good rod. I bought this thing originally for crankbaits, but then my other baitcaster broke, so I decided to throw some top water on it. And this thing has really been good. It has held up to everything. I have thrown all kinds of baits from soft plastic worms to heavy top water. So this thing definitely is worth the money. It retails for $49.95 on the Abu Garcia website. I paid $53 at Dick's for it, so it's roughly $50, I'd say. So right here, some of the features. As always, as standard bait casters, you got the spool tensioning wheel right here, another tensioning line right here, the handle, which is made of aluminum, which is a cool red color, which I really like. It's kind of cool color. Then right here, this is another favorite thing because I like to ride my thumb in here all the time when I'm fishing a bait caster. That's just me. And this has a really decent size. I mean, it's not big, but it's perfect for me. I'm a 14-year-old man, so it definitely fits in good. Right here, the button is a power. Like, I don't mean like power like it's hard to push down, like it stays down. Because I've had bait casters where it goes down halfway and you cast and it's still locked. With this, you can hear it and it just clicks in and stays there, which I really like. Then on this side, we have the other tensioning line, as all bait casters do. And this is one of the low profile series because it's kind of small. As you can see, it's like short and not sticking out that much. This thing is a very good baitcaster, and I would definitely recommend this because this is an outstanding baitcaster. I've had tons of fish on it. I fished it for about a year and a half now, so I've definitely got to know the reel. Alright, next up is the rod. This, I have the Black Max sitting on the Abu Garcia Vengeance. This one is the 6'6" version, 6 feet 6 inches long. This is made of 24-ton graphite. This has 8 guides on it. And all the guides are seated very well. They are sitting down on here, and I've never had a problem with one breaking off or chipping or nothing. They all stay. None of the graphite seats are broken, nothing. So this is definitely a high quality rod. I think I paid $50 for this, so all in all, you're in $100. So it's not a nice, expensive, expert rod, but it's definitely worth the money. For $100, this is a very nice rod. Alright, 2 of the features that very stuck out to me, which I think are like the most important on this rod, is number 1, this trigger. Most people like triggers on theirs to be like kind of like rounded off. This one is more straight, which I think is a very key factor because I like to put 2 fingers on it and my thumb on this, and this just helps me wrap around like perfectly. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got indents all up and down, and my fingers just like slide. It's like putting on a glove. It just fits really good. So that's one thing that I really like about this. And second, what I look for when I'm buying a bait casting rod is an extra long handle. I don't like the long cork handles. I like the straight graphite and then this foam cork butt. Because this, I like to take this part and stick it like under my arm next to my ribs. So that way I can really like work the bait and stuff and feel any vibration. This right here helps me feel any single thing that's moving on. So even like a little tap on a rock or something, I feel it. So when you're running a crankbait, you feel every single thing that's moving on. Same as right there. Right there you get that little hole right there. You can feel the graphite, so you can rest your finger like that on it and feel for any tiny little thing. And especially having this instead of a long foam or cork handle, you can feel all the vibrations. So to me, those are 2 key things that set out for me. And I mean, it's just a wonderful combo. I have on this reel right now as we speak, I have 12-pound fluorocarbon. Just some cheap Berkeley trilene. This is it's a very nice rod and reel. I can't say enough about it. I like it a lot. For $100, this is definitely worth it. It's definitely not one of Abu Garcia's like high quality ones compared to like the $300 reels and stuff like the Revo SX. But I mean, it's definitely close to it. This is also one of the low profile ones because as you can see, it doesn't stick up that much. What is it? Maybe an inch and a half, I'd say roughly. So it's small. It just fits on perfectly. I mean, even the rod, everything just fits in my hand like a glove. I just really like it. I fished this thing for about a year and a half now, so I've definitely learned all the ins and outs in this thing. And if I had to pick one con about this, I would say right here, the first week out, I had the lure seat right here, and that broke off. So that's the only down thing I can say about this thing. So to me, that's actually a really good rod, because I mean that was just a cheap little thing that I was sticking on there and ripped off in the first week. I don't know if it was my rod or who knows what. But I mean, I don't handle my rods like I don't put the rod sock on it and stuff. No, I mean, I take this thing on my dirt bike all the time, and I drop it on the trails and stuff. And this thing doesn't even have any scratches. I mean, if you look down, it's just got like a tiny little scuff here and there, but it looks brand new. And this is not a brand new wheel or rod. And the only damage done to the wheel is a little scratch up there. I don't know if you can see it. But together, it all fits perfectly fine. It works for multiple baits. Like people have one specific rod for top water. No, this is my only bait caster at the moment, and I use this thing for everything. It works perfectly fine, and it handles every single thing that I need, and it gets the job done. It's got more than enough power. It's a tough rod. Like it's not gonna bend that easily, but it bends enough so you can feel all the vibrations and everything. I mean, for $100, this is a very, very nice reel. So if I had to give this thing out of 5 stars, I would give this thing 4.8 because it really has stood out. The only thing that I can think that's bad is that little lure seat. To me, I like to rest my lure there, so I mean that's kind of a downer, but you can always buy one for like $5. So overall, this is a definitely worth the money. I would recommend this highly. I mean, if you're looking to get into bait casting, you don't want to spend $200 on a reel and another $150 on a rod. Definitely pick one of these up for cheap money. $100 gets you everything set up. Go out, set it up for the lure, and then you can fish all day. So yeah, that's about it. Urban Rednecks 365. Like, comment, subscribe.